Hello everyone and welcome to Motion Hub. In this new tutorial we will make a car cinematic in Unreal Engine 5. I will make a new project, which was game blank project, and if you have RTX card, graphic card, pick ray tracing. Otherwise you can still follow with us the tutorial and still make great things. So I will call this one like car cinematic and press create. So while opening the project we need this unfinished building from Quixel. It's free, you can find it in Fab, and I will include the links to download all these materials in the description. We will download the unfinished building and the automotive materials from Epic Games. It's totally free also, and we will use this model from Sketchfab, which is free, from Lion Sharp Studios. So you can just go here and press download 3D model, and we can download the .glb file and you download it from here. I'm here in Unreal Engine, and let's add a new folder, and I will call it asset, and then I will import the car. Okay, and then just press import. Now I will go to my library and search for automotive materials, add to project, and then if your project doesn't show here you can click on show all project, and then I will pick car cinematic and select the version like 5.1, add to project, and then we need the unfinished building. Again I will add it to our car cinematic project.
A few moments later.
Open the content drawer. Let's go to the scene unfinished building maps, and then double click on industrial unfinished, and here we can select save selected. Now I will go here to file, save current level as, and let's go to the content and let's call it car environment and press save. I will add my car. Let's go to assets, and from here you need to go to let's reset the filter, and let's pick static mesh. Okay, so press Ctrl A and then drag them to the scene, and now I will press E on the keyboard to rotate, W to move, and let me go to the unlit mode so we can see better, and I will disable the snapping mode so we can move freely, and yeah, now it's fine. We can clean this scene. I don't want this rubbles, so I will delete all of them. I want a clean scene, like we don't need all of these, so we can select all this debris. Okay, I will delete the actual lights. Here I will search for lights and delete all of them. From here let's add the post-process volume, search for inbound and activate the infinite extent unbounds, and then let's go to exposure, metric, auto exposure compensation 1, and then in the min max EV press 0, 0. Now I will delete this like fake sun, and it's under SM AND and globe panel, I will delete all this glow plane, and now we don't have any lights. So let's add some lights. From window I will go to environment light mixer and just press create skylight, atmospheric light, sky atmosphere, volumetric light and height fog. And now we have some lights. I will press Ctrl L and adjust the sun, and I think we still have something blocking. Yeah, the BPM frame display is blocking our sunlight. I will delete it, and now I will press Ctrl L and pick, I don't know, choose the sun direction that you want. I will add a camera. So from here, from the hamburger menu, create camera, cine camera actor, and then we need to change the perspective to cinematic viewport and cinematic camera actor 0, and then we can pilot the camera. I will reduce the camera speed from here and pick the best angle for my car, and maybe we can activate the grid from here and we can frame it this way. I will disable the camera overlay. Now let's go to hamburger menu again, layouts, and choose two pans, and here I will choose lead, camera, cinematic viewport, cine camera. This will be our camera, and we can activate the real time, and here it will be free. From here press on this cube light, rectangular light, and let's drag it here, and I will press E on the keyboard and rotate it -90 degree, and press W, move it up, left, and we can position it there, maybe rotate it a bit, and from here the source width, I can adjust the width and the height of the light. Okay, maybe I will put it this way. Now, in order to get more realistic materials, here in the automotive materials, let me disable the filter and then go here to materials, and then in exterior, let's go to car paint. You can pick any material, let's say this one, or red, blue, but I would like to use the MI car paint silver. But here we have these artifacts, and all you need to do is to delete this boot 11 and 1101. Let's drag it again, and now we have very good reflective car material from Epic Games. And then you can change, for example, I can change this this material. From here I will go to plastic, or yeah, MI plastic cloth, and I don't know, you can keep adding more material from here. You can change the brake rotor, this one for example. I can drag this brake rotator. Yeah, it's up to you. You can keep experimenting with it. From here, our glass, I will change it with exterior glass, and we have the MI glass clear, and I will add the MI glass tinted here. Let's add more lights. and we can duplicate this light. I will move it here, maybe rotate it a bit, and with Alt key pressed, drag, using this arrow you can drag it and get another copy. I will rotate this one and maybe change the source width and the height, and you can do it the way you want. I will change to world mode, and let's reduce the intensity to 2 or 1, and we can see we can have a nice reflection in the car. I think we can reduce this too also to like 3 maybe, and we will keep adding more lights. Again, I will drag this and rotate it like that, and maybe adjust the source height. Yeah, so we will get this nice reflection. Also, I will add another light in the back. Local mode and rotate it a bit like that, and again we can adjust the height and width, and maybe this one will be 1. Alright, also you can color the lights. Let's say, for example, you can change this lighting. You can change the light color if you want to get some more look and feel like that, but let's keep it white, and I don't know, maybe this one, the top one, it should be more bigger, and maybe 4, and we need to go to the search for post-process volume and adjust the bloom, make it convolution, and let's go here to reflection, set it to lumen, quality 2, highlighting mode, heat lighting for reflection, and most important is the high quality translucency. I will activate it, and I will change the material. I will change the material with this one, with automotive material, materials, exterior, glass, and glass tinted, also here and here. Yeah, so we can get a better reflection. Okay, I will change the layout from the hamburger menu to one pan so we can see it better. We can select the skylight. Right now we are using the real-time capture, which is reflecting the environment. Just in case you want to use an HDRI, you can import your HDRI. For example, I have this HDRI, and for example I have this office. If I set it here, use selected asset, now it will reflect this HDRI, which is this one. I can try another one, and as you can see, it will add more lights and more reflections on the car. Okay, yeah, we can set it to 496, and you can adjust the intensity to 0.5, or you can make it brighter, something like this. I will keep it as 1. Now let's try to see how it looks with path tracing. From lead mode I will change it to path tracing, and as you can see the reflection and the look and feel has changed. Alright, we can go again to post-process volume and change more settings. Search for path tracing, and I will activate all these and activate the denoiser, and also activate the reference atmosphere and the reference depth of field. Okay, let's check the camera. Our camera here. So in the camera settings I will change it to 35mm Academy, and I will change the crop setting to 16:9, and I will adjust the focus and pick the manual focus and choose the car. Okay, now it's time to do the animation, and I will get back to the lead mode, and so we don't need to wait for the path tracing to render. And from here in the content browser I will make a new folder. I will call it level sequences, and then right click cinematics and level sequence, and I will call this one ls master for our edit. Duplicate this one and let's call it ls shot 1. Control D, I don't know, let's say we need 4 shots. Okay, let's start with the shot 1. Double click on the level sequence, and now we have this level sequence. I will create a new camera from here. Again I will change it to 35mm Academy and 16:9, and on the zoom I will choose 50mm. I need some close-ups, and in the focus setting I will pick the car. Okay, let's say I'm here in the beginning and I will reduce the camera speed. Okay, and we need to raise the car a little bit. Let me see if I can select it. So all this, don't need the camera. Let me exit the camera, and yeah, I think it's yeah, now it's fine. So here in the beginning of the timeline I will change the frame rate to 25 FPS, or you can keep it as 30 FPS. And here I will set a keyframe in the transform. So this is the beginning, and I will go somewhere like this and set another keyframes. So this is our animation. Select both keyframes, right click and set it to linear, so like that we get constant movement. However, I need to adjust the timeline and make it slower, like really slow. So something like this. Maybe we can start from here. I will update the keyframe, and we have this, maybe a little bit faster. Oh. Yeah, and then I will adjust this out, so when we render, it will render between this green and red marker. Okay, so this is our first animation. Okay, now let's double click on LS Shot 2 and I will add a camera, change it to 35mm and I'll keep it this way. Crop setting 16:9, and this time we need a different angle. Let's say we can start from here. I will add a keyframe here and then like that, another keyframe, right click, linear. Okay, I will adjust my focus setting, and I think we moved, yeah, it was moved by mistake. Also we can adjust the camera and set it to 30mm, yeah, something like this. So now we go to LS Master, and then I will add camera cut track, and then we will add shot track. In the shot track I will press on the plus and add LS Shot 1, which is this one. Let me drag this one on top. So now we have, this is our first camera. If I click again on plus and bring the shot 2, now we have our shot 2. So we can adjust the timeline and it should be 25 again. So this is the first camera, second one, and let's do our third camera. I will reduce the timing. Let's do the third camera. We'll hit save. Double click on LS Shot 3. And again another camera, 35 16:9, and I don't know, maybe here. I will set a keyframe here, and this one 25, and I don't know, like this maybe. Let me, yeah, like let's make like a reveal from this pillar, yeah. And of course we need to make it slower by dragging the keyframe here, and now we have this kind of revealing. Right click, set it to linear. Okay, but we need to adjust the focus, and you know what, we can animate the focus also. We go to focus setting and we select this pillar and click on this button, add a keyframe for this property, and now here we want to set the focus to the car, and now we have 2 keyframes, so it will start out of focus and then it will be in focus. Alright, I think this material is not changed, so I will select this car material and add it there, also here. So be careful if you need to change all the materials. Okay, let me double check. Here also. Yep. So let's go back to our level sequences folder, ls master, and here again I will create I will press on the plus and add the ls shot 3 and drag it here, and we need to activate the camera cuts in order to see our montage. Okay, now let's do the last camera, which will be this one, and I will make it 35mm and 16:9, and here we will reveal the whole car. Now let's get back to ls master and add our last camera. Again, press on the plus and add the shot 4, drag it up, so activate the camera track. Okay, and we will adjust the timeline again. I will move this one right here, and yeah, we need to, in shot 3 we need to adjust also the camera cut like that, we don't lose it. Also here. So this is our animation. Maybe we can bring it a bit earlier like this, and this is the end shot. Okay, save selected. Now we can render our scene. So let's check the, I will change it of course to path tracing. I will change some settings in the post-process volume. So the chromatic aberration I will set it to 0.3, and we will get like a, so let me show you with 5. So the chromatic aberration is it's like the real camera that add more realism to the video. So not 5 but a slight like 0.3. it's, we can see there is a slight chromatic aberration. It will give more realism to the picture. Also I will change the set the lens flare to 0. I don't need lens flare. And the image effect, you can see we can add some vignettes. Okay, you can change the white balance, you can change the tints. Okay, and you can play with the saturation, contrast, etc. But for now I will search for path tracing and activate all these settings. Alright, and now we can render our scene. So in order to render we need to go to settings, plugins, and activate, search for render queue. So you need to activate the movie render queue, and it's activated for me, but if not you need to restart the engine. And then we just click here and we will get the movie render queue menu. I will press on the unsaved config. In the setting I will choose anti-aliasing, set it to 16:16, override anti-aliasing, and we need to activate the high resolution, and we need to activate the path tracer. We don't need the different rendering. What else? Yeah, I will choose EXR sequence 16 bits, and in the output I will choose the folder to render my project, and then hit accept and render local.
A few moments later.
Here in After Effects I will import my renders. Right click, import file, and then I will select the file and be sure OpenEXR sequence is activated. Hit import, and then I will drag it to new composition, and now we can right click, add new adjustment layer, and I will use Lux red giant magic bullet Lux. It's paid plugins, by the way. So press edit, and here you can select the look you want. So we have some presets here from Lux. I don't know, maybe enhancements, OMG, that is this hot chicken. Yeah, I think we can choose, for example, the hot chicken and press apply, and you can reduce the strength of the effect. For example, you can use 50% and you can see the result later. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope this was useful for you. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. See you in the next one.